What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? Can you guys see me? Fuck, it's down. This shit was dark as fuck. Hold on, goddamn. I underestimated the darkness. I'm in the Carusha. Orale, Holmes. I'm in the Carusha, Holmes. Oh, shit. I don't want too much fucking light. Damn it. Whatever happened to those cars where the lights were in the middle? Like back here and shit. The old school fucking cars. You guys remember that shit? But yeah, man, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? I'm gonna drop the link. I'm only gonna be here till 10 or I guess 7 if you're on the West Coast. I'm only gonna be here 10 East Coast time until 10. So we got about X amount of minutes, maybe about 26 minutes. Not 26 minutes. Like pendejo. About 46 minutes, I think. Let me drop this link real quick. In case anybody wants to tap in with me and shit. And I'll get to the comments. All that good stuff. Oh, for sure. Hey, I'm gonna start ignoring fucking homie was telling me, you know, somebody actually told me this shit. Like, hey bro, you should start ignoring comments so that they can fucking drop super chats so that you can read their comments. I was like, man, bro, you ain't lying. I was like, nah, bro, come on now. A staple on my channel has always been I read the comments, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I commiserate with you guys and I chill, will, and deal with you guys. So I just parked my ass right now. Got off of work. Got off at 8 today. Did a few things. Obviously picked up this beer. And I'm about to open. And cool little beer. Do a little live with you guys. And see what's going on. But yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Feed my tubes up in the house. Feed my tube. Is that a channel, my boy? Or is that just the name of your freaking your account? Because, you know, Chicano, they got Chicano tube and things like that. You know what I'm saying? No, that's fucking light's way too bright for me, bro. The one in the middle. So I'm trying to see. Let me do that one right there. Can you guys see me right there? I think yesterday I forgot to comment on somebody said, "Órale, firme bangs." He told me, "Órale, firme bangs." I was like, hell yeah. Don't hate on my bangs, my boy. I got my hair on the sides. I got it back. On the top, I got it front. And the bangs, I got them up. Bro, I would have a slick back, but my hair fights me every step of the way, so I can't do it. I tried, bro. Trust me, I tried before, bro, but I can't do it. My hair won't do it. I mean, let me see. So Town, what's good, Looney? What's up, my boy? What's going on with you, dog? Let me see. PNG Media News is up in the house. My black brother right there from another mother. PNG Media News. You guys have not checked them out, go check them out. You guys already know what's up. I think all of you guys know who the hell that is. Soul Town Productions says, any good stories about Southside Santana? Honestly, actually, yeah. I mean, genuine stories. Dudes that I done towns and just actually just chilling with some of them dudes, bro. Over by Fairview and shit. The fucking I was behind the fucking what the fuck is that store? Stater Brothers? Was that the Stater Brothers in South Santana? You know what I'm talking about? Across the street from Centennial Park. That's her neighborhood, right? That guy right there. Actually, I was just in Southside Santana. Not I was gonna say not too long ago, but it's been a minute. It's been maybe about 2 years. Damn, fucking time flies, bro. I forget that I've been out here 5 years already. That's fucking crazy to me, guys. I've been out here fucking 5 years, bro. I mean, from the age of 13 all the way up to the age of, I want to say, 34 when I paroled. Man, bro, like, I have not fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have not seen very much of the streets. And now that I've been out 5 fucking years, it's crazy how time flies when you get old. Once you get to a certain age, even in prison, even out here, you guys, you know, when we're youngsters, you guys, obviously, you couldn't wait to be older, right? You couldn't wait to be 14, be in high school. You couldn't wait to turn 18, wait to be 21 to drink. But once you have nothing to look forward to age-wise, you get to that point where time just starts flying. Time used to drag. But now time starts flying and shit. And before you know it, it's already Friday again. It's already Saturday again. Already Sunday again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already a month past, a year past. Damn, it's New Year's again? And that's when you start realizing, like, oh, shit. We're going to fucking die one day, and time is coming way too fast. That shit coming way too fucking fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? So 5 years went, fuck, man. It just went like that, bro. In the blink of an eye. I went from not being able to get out, for staying out for a month, a couple of weeks. I got busted on the same day one time. To now I've been out fucking years, bro. And I'm not tired of it, and I won't get tired of it. Man, let me see. Machete, what's up, my boy? What it do? What it do? He says. What's going on with you? FEMA 2 says, I just make shorts on here. Hey, that's all good, bro. Shit, shorts or something, my boy. Shorts or something. Ain't nothing wrong with some shorts. You know what I'm saying? I wear pants. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with shorts or socks or shoes, you know? But yeah, man. Hey, Soul Town Production. You got a channel too, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh man, bro, my memory be fucking me up sometimes, bro. Especially when I don't think about certain things. Like motherfuckers can tell me a certain thing, and then before I know it, I fucking forget and shit. What the fuck is that shit? What's that fucking like? But yeah, man, at 10 o'clock, I'll be doing something with EBK here soon. I'm gonna be doing something with Swag. What's that do? Junior Swag Junior. I'm gonna do something with him tomorrow. I was supposed to do something with them a couple of weeks back. I just been lagging on him. Honestly, I'm the one that been lagging, to tell you the truth. So I'm gonna do a little something. I'm gonna do a little something with EBK. He goes live in about half an hour. For those of you guys, I'm pretty sure some of you guys, if not all of you guys, are aware. But in case you guys are not aware, he's gonna go live in 30 minutes of shit. He's gonna have Mile High Hustle, I think. Mile High Hustle. There you go. He taps it in the comments right here too. I'm gonna go check that out. I'll be right there, and I'm gonna start networking again, bro. I'm gonna start networking again, and you know, getting in contact with cats and start doing shit, and just trying to get. You guys already know, bro. I haven't really been putting too much effort into the channel in a sense where consistently every day. But with work and all that shit, the kids, I'm gonna find a little space to do it, because when I want to prioritize something, or at least put it in my top 3 of priorities, family, work, YouTube being the 3, in that order. Hopefully some good things can start happening again. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whether they do or not, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna do it regardless. And you know what I'm saying? Like, a ver qué pasa. So we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna drop that video today. Look, it's spamming it. This fool, he's so desperate. El, what will you do when your son turns into a crib? A little changuito. I feel sorry for people that actually have the pendejadas in their heart like that, bro. That's just funny. That shit don't get me mad. Don't get me fucking. I could care less what you say, bro. I got a beautiful little half black son, half Salvadoreño. That motherfucker gonna be solid, bro. Whatever he chooses to do with his life, obviously I'm gonna try to. Hey, thank you for giving me a good topic to talk about. Appreciate you. You see how we turn disrespectful fucking tweakers like Runner. It's probably his ass doing that shit. And one of his fucking comadres is on his fucking swinging on this nutsack, swinging on him and Dubs' nutsack. But I'm gonna raise my kid as well as I can. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think we all understand that. I mean, the best thing you could do is just be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, be there. Any kid that has the mom and the dad, especially a strong, firm father figure, especially somebody that's been through the shit that I've been through, I mean, you're gonna my son is gonna be blessed in that sense, but he's gonna have a very hard time straying from. So to me, I'm not gonna be the type that like, oh, you're gonna be a doctor, you're gonna be a lawyer, and you follow the family tradition. You know, I'm not gonna do none of that. But what I will do is get your education, and whatever you feel like you want to put your efforts towards, that's what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You choose your career, do your thing. I just want you to succeed. You know what I'm saying? But if you think you're gonna run the streets, you can start banging on dudes and shit, you got another thing coming. Because I'm gonna be right here to make sure that shit don't happen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna control your life in other aspects, but I sure as hell gonna make sure your ass going to prison or in the county jail or juvenile hall. And I'm gonna make sure that my working hours and whatever I'm doing in my life doesn't distract me from not paying attention or seeing the early signs of him getting into certain things. Because I know what signs to look for. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, I've done that. You know, I started at fucking 11 years old, 13, I was already from the neighborhood. Like, trust me, like, I'm gonna know. And having two parents there is a big plus. And if for some reason, you know, there's a lot of parents that co-parent and shit like that. Um, if for some crazy ass reason that ends up happening, hey, you could still be in your kid's life and make sure that you're there, be a presence in his life, so that that type of shit doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? And I say this because, you know, that troll, like I said, that troll blessed me with a good topic. I appreciate it. He came up in here thinking he was going to sabotage the channel, but in reality, he just gave us some great topics to talk about. You know, he said he's going to be a Crip, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's just like, whether it be a Crip or Hispanic gang, the Latin King that we have right here, or back home, a Sureño, a Norteño, even drop out clicks, whatever. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Whatever gang it's around where we live, I'm gonna be well aware of what neighborhoods or what hood we live in, if we live in a hood, and I am gonna be acutely aware to keep my son away from that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's starting with his friends, his acquaintances, and things like that. You know, and that's, you just got to be involved. You have to be involved. I guess one of the best examples I could think of off the top of my head is Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Furious Styles, man. He was in his son's life. You know what I'm saying? And they were co-parenting. That's a great example of having a strong father figure and being hands-on and making sure, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that your son, that you're involved in your son's life. Don't half-ass it. Don't get complacent. You know what I'm saying? Don't take shit for granted. You have to be there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my kids right now. They're homeschooled right now because this fucking district is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like the fucking principal at that school, so I pulled them. We pulled them out. My wife pulled them out. She wasn't having it. You know, so they're homeschooled, and you know, just making sure that they do their work, their math, their curriculum, whatever they have to do. It sucks sometimes, bro. Sometimes you're tired. Sometimes you just want to watch your own videos. You know, sometimes I want to jump on COD and shit like that. But you have to make sure to be on their ass, my boy, because if not, my people, because if you're not, man, bro, it's very easy for them to stray. You know what I'm saying? So, it's on some grown man shit, you know what I'm saying? Some regular shit, not even grown man, just on man and woman shit, you know what I'm saying? Meaning my wife. And I just feel like, especially like my pops, man, I didn't have a dad past the age of 7. You know what I'm saying? But those 7 years I had a pops. His presence was him coming home drunk or high as fuck on weed. He was a hard worker, but he was never there. And when he was in the backyard with his boys, drinking, pisteando con sus paisas, con la gente, con la raza. So I used to run back there, sit on his lap. I love my dad. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't love his dad or their mom? But that was the extent of my father, of him, my upbringing, and him influencing me was just me seeing him party and shit. And the other time he was at work and shit. So I'm trying to be different. You know what I'm saying? Because he was young as fuck at the time. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker was like 20, 21 or some shit like that. When I, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm trying to, like I said, a smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from the mistakes of others, right? Other people's mistakes. And you could reverse that statement and say a wise man learns from his mistakes, but a smart person learns from other people's mistakes. You could flip it however you fucking want. At the end of the day, it's like a fucking it's like an infinity sign. It's like a yin yang. It doesn't matter, bro. Either way works. But I just feel like a smart person may learn from his mistakes because you're smart, but a wise person is wise enough to not even have to make his own mistakes. He's wise enough to learn from other people's mistakes. So you see somebody else's, see, you have trial and error, right? You make a mistake, oh fuck, I'm not gonna do that shit again. I think that's smart. In order to be wise, before you even make the mistake, you're wise, you're gonna look at another person like, oh shit, I ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Without you having to make that mistake yourself. Let me see. PNG, stupid ass, Strogan. That's all good, my boy. Hey, hey, Mike, don't even trip, bro. Don't even let it get to you, bro. These fools are pieces of shits. Ben said, well said. I appreciate you, Ben. I think it's the first time I see you on here. Ben, appreciate you, my boy. Sergio says, Cuba Looney from the Big Harbor area, east side of Wilmington. There you go, east side of Wilmington. That's that, Mike. George Sanchez says, AL, did you hear Ghostface paperwork allegedly says Bozo threatened his family? George Sanchez says, and G-Face paperwork, it says Bozo threatened his family by sending him a photo of his wife and kids saying his days were numbered. Do you think Bozo may be in trouble? Honestly, bro, to tell you the truth, I don't get involved. Hey, one thing I do want to say is this, though. So, look. I tell you guys, people send me clips, right? And they send me clips. Let me see if I can upload it. Fuck that. I'll just tell you. Somebody sent me a clip on a live. I think it was yesterday. They sent it to me this morning on a live that Gunner and Dubs was doing, right? I forgot about that. But now that you're mentioning it, Gunner and Dubs were talking, whatever, and somebody asked them a question about G-Face. Hey, did you guys, hey, that's crazy. Or I don't know what the fuck they said about G-Face, but basically asking them, hey, did you guys know about this paperwork or whatever, right? And then Gunner, off the top, seemed sincere. You could tell that he was telling the truth. He's like, I don't know. I don't know anything about that, man. He wasn't saying like, hey, I don't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on that. He didn't say it like that. He said it like, I don't know anything about that, bro. I honestly haven't heard about that. I'm not acquainted with the details. And then Dubs comes in and he asks Dubs, like, I think he asked Dubs, like, hey, Barry, boy, what do you think? And Dubs is like, well, I don't know what Gunner's gonna say or some shit like that. I've been knowing that. Hey, Dubs is like, I've been knowing that. You know what I'm saying? That's old news. You know what I'm saying? One thing with these cats, bro, they're always gonna act like they're in the loop, like they're famous. They met Little Easy and other dudes, whatnot. They're always gonna use that shit to their advantage and mislead people and lead them to believe that they have contact with certain people that they don't have contact with, or stretch the truth. Basically, they're fame, like they're connected, they're networking, shit like that. Which I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I could see through bullshit. But anywho, Dubs is like, oh yeah, I've been knowing that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's none of my business. I don't speak on shit like that. You expect me to believe that you're not gonna speak on this when you've been speaking about everything else? Everything else? Dubs, Spencer, I don't believe you, because I know that if you knew anything about this shit, you would have already been spoken on it. Or spoke on it. My bad. I know for a fact, because everything that you speak on is literally within this spectrum of this subject. And I know for a fact you would have spoke on it if you indeed did have knowledge on it. 100%. 100%. And Gunner included. Remember the fake paperwork of the American Cholo? You think, see, Gunner actually told the truth there and said that he didn't really know nothing about it. But you know what's fucking crazy? This is how fake this motherfucker, how fake motherfucker is. Right when Dubs told him, and you could go watch the live if it's still up. Right when Dubs told him, yeah, I don't bother with things like that though. That's not me. I'm not gonna speak on it. Gunner on the other side, you could say he's like, yeah, you know, you try to play it along like, yeah, like he knew all about it. But yeah. But Dubs said, I don't speak on it either. I know about it, but I don't speak on it either. You know what I'm saying? He tried to play it off like, you know what I'm saying? Like allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know anything about it. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Just he tried to back homeboys play when he already said honestly that he didn't know nothing about it. That he tried to back homeboys play, follow suit, and say like, oh, okay, I really do know about it, but you know what? Like Dub said it, we don't speak on shit like that, bro. Cut it out. Cut the bullshit out, bro. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna do and say, cheat and steal, and do what they have to do just to get to keep people fucking okey doked. Come on, bro. But people like me and smart motherfuckers like you guys out there, for those of you that are able to catch it like that, come on, bro. You're a day late and a dollar short. Cuando tú apenas vas, yo ya voy viniendo. You know what I'm saying? When you're barely going, I'm already coming back, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You can't fool me with that shit. See, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. When they sent me, I started laughing. I was like, oh my God. And that's not even necessarily why they sent me that part. They sent me a cool, big clip. I was like, this motherfucker just he can't stop fucking fronting for nothing. George Sanchez says, speaking of does sit on his live, anyone mentioning the Mexican mafia threatening the G-Face should retitle their videos. He said nobody should write the Emmy on their video titles. To each their own. George Sanchez says Dubs was throwing lugs at Conejo because Conejo uploaded a video saying the Emmy greenlight G-Face. Look, man. Kimo Flex says facts. He would have brought that G-Face breaking news. Hey, Kimo, my boy. Look, dog. Please do me a favor, bro, because I know your ass got some talent. If you have that live, literally go to that moment. Please do me that favor. Go to that moment, and when they ask that question, and Gunner, he's on it, bro. I know when somebody's being honest and when they're not. You know what I'm saying? Even as for a piece of shit like Runner, he's a fucking lying piece of shit. He tells the truth. He tells the truth about 70% of the time, I would think. But it's that 30% that motherfucker does damage with. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go to that moment. Oh, bro, I don't know. I have nothing. I don't know anything about that. Like I said, if he did, that motherfucker would have been on that shit. They would have both been on that shit. That's all I know. How are you gonna tell me once again that if you knew about G-Face had paperwork, they've done videos on G-Face, dog? Like they done videos on G-Face. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I'm talking about this shit because you brought this up, right? It makes for an interesting point, right? If I was one of them dudes that, you know, that I was into doing reactions and trying to make motherfuckers look bad and shit like that, I would have done the video the very next day or earlier today. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's an interesting thing to talk about. I'm live. It is what it is. Let's talk about it. But as far as expending my efforts on a video, they ain't that important, dog. You know what I'm saying? But look, like I said, they done videos on G-Face before, dog. You think that if any of these dudes, Dubs or Gunner, actually had that information that this motherfucker was informant, that they wouldn't have put it up there? Paperwork is, come on, bro, cut it out. Cut that shit out already, bro. Like, come on, man. But yeah, Kimo, my bad. Let me put that back. Bro, go to that thing where Gunner answers that question and just notice how Dubs kind of indirectly gives him the cue. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, hey, follow this one. You know what I'm saying? No, hey, bro, I've been knowing about that. You know, I'm in contact, this and that. Man, shut up, bro. Cut it out. Nick Salas says, go to that, clip it, and you'll see the reaction and how Gunner switches up and says like, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Allegedly, we do know about that. Nick Salas is Cuba. I sent mine. What's up, Nick Salas? Appreciate you, my boy. George Sanchez says that was Dubs ever a made member? Come on, bro. Is that a real question? George Sanchez, I'm not sure, but was Dubs an Mexican mafia, or is he lying to his subscribers? That motherfucker wasn't no. That fool really said he was a main member. He really said that shit. Oh, hell no. I don't know if he said that or not. I don't know if you're pulling my check, you jerking my chain, my boy. Come on, bro. I think the answer is obvious. You know, you're talking about somebody. Look. I said, look, homeboy may get mad at me. I could care less. I really don't have no issues with them. But if I'm gonna talk about something, bro, I'm gonna speak the truth on it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm leading the live, like, hey, exposing Dubs, or hey, I'm doing a video to expose it. Nah, bro. But if we're gonna have a conversation and it happens to coincide and it's related to him being involved in something, like I'm gonna speak the truth on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him shit. He don't know me nothing. He's made it more than clear that he. I actually reached out to Dubs about 6 months after everything had already died down and everything. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? Just because it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I think that we all look bad to a certain extent. Me, to a certain extent, they look bad. You know what I'm saying? They look bad because they got caught doing some crazy ass shit, Gunner and all them motherfuckers. So I reached out like, look, bro, you know, they made me get out of my fucking, come off my anger righteously, and I shouldn't have done it. But anybody here should know that I'm well justified in what I did. They're not. I am. So I reached out to him like, hey, now that everything died down, what's up, bro? Let's do something. Obviously, there is around the time he wasn't fucking with Gun or whatever. I think he responded something. It wasn't nothing like bad or anything, but pretty much giving me the run around saying like, oh, we'll see what's up. You know, not in a bad way, just we'll see what's up. I already knew nothing was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He was not gonna do nothing with me because he hasn't liked me from the beginning. Dubs has never liked me, bro. I never heard anything from him saying some shit about me except that I talk too much. And I told you guys before, what that means. I got somebody waiting in the lobby. PNG. What's up, my boy?
What's up, bro?
I send mine.
Yeah,
So
bro.
yeah, so just the point that I was making. So the people that be obviously, you guys, if you guys have been with me since then, you guys already heard this before. But he said that I talk too much, meaning I was telling stories, prison stories, shit that he's already doing. All this shit back then that he was judging me on, that he didn't like, that he didn't agree with. Let me say this: whether he liked me or not, or likes me or not, I don't know. I don't know. I If I had a gamble and toss a dice, I would say he doesn't like me. Um, to a certain extent. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say that he just doesn't agree with the shit that I was saying or doing or whatever. But he has since then come out and said the same goddamn stories that I said, with the exception maybe of using Mexican mafia and things like that. Whether you use Mexican mafia or the term legends, motherfucker, you know what people know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it defeats the whole purpose. You know what I'm saying? So not putting the MA on your thumbnails, I get it. I get it. Not saying it out loud, explicitly, I get it. But people know what the hell you're talking about. So you're still technically speaking on it. You know, something that he wasn't doing before. And as a result, his channel wasn't going anywhere. Some good knowledge. You know what I'm saying? The dude has he has a good head on his shoulders, my boy. He's done a lot of time. He's been places. You know what I'm saying? So he's somebody that, to me, like I can't knock him. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing, like I said. That's why I want to elaborate. I got nothing against him personally. But as far as disagreements, we could all have disagreements with each other. You know what I'm saying? I've never said one single bad thing about him, and he has. He said he didn't like me, or he didn't like the way I talk too much. You know what I'm saying? When I've never once. On the contrary, I was hoping that the dude fucking probably reached out because he's a ex-sureño or a sureño, whatever. And I thought he was active at the time. So for a while, I was like, well, he's never going to reach out to me or even say Cubo, even though I went on his channel with my regular name. You know what I'm saying? And I actually dissected his mind in the comments. He actually acknowledged one of my comments, some of my comments a few times. And then I went under with APA, nada. You know what I'm saying? Nada. Not even an acknowledgement. So it's okay. So I figured, you know what? He's active still. I can't blame him. Aaron Hernandez, what's up, Chato? Cubo AP family. How you doing, carnal? I just got home from my grandson's B-Day party. We're hooking up to Savas. Hey, man, I'm waiting on you, my boy. Man, bro, I'm turning blue over here, holding my breath. But no, furthermore, like I said, unless somebody does some shit to me, I can't sit here and disrespect anybody because I am who I am, bro. And unless you say some shit about me disrespectfully, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I could understand if you feel like I'm being too expressive in my political past and things like that. I never heard him calling me any names or anything like that, right? But anywho, I thought I chalked it up. I was like, oh, he's still active, whatever. And then little by little, I started thinking like, there might be a reason why this dude doesn't talk about certain things. Because if you talk about certain things, it's going to lead to certain questions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. If he started talking about certain things, people are going to ask him certain things. And that's going to open up to, hey, where did you parole from? Where'd you do your time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And eventually, you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, talk about whether you're active or not. Somebody's eventually going to ask you if you're active or not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the runner trying to say that he's not active because he's old. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you ain't active because you PC'd up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you went to the other side, bro, and you lied about it. I think that's worse. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Dubs is a little upset that I actually put it out there on one of my lives that I was fucking smashing on Gunner. And I was like, hey, bro, I didn't even intend to do that like that, bro. It happened how it happened. You know what I'm saying? But he indeed did go to the side. And, you know what I'm saying? For him to be saying that people shouldn't use Mexican Mafia or all this shit and all that, hey, it's not bad advice. It's not bad advice. If you do it, just know the consequences. You know what I'm saying? They are paying attention. They're going to know who's used what and who's, you know. But I'm of the mind that if you do use those terms, don't be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? If you must use those terms, don't be disrespectful in the process because that'll definitely get you on the list. You know what I'm saying? For me or for anybody that went to the other side, we're already on the list, so to speak, and we're not priority unless you're a rat or child molester, shit like that, or you own vast amounts of money or some shit. You're on the list like priority, right? But if you're on the other side, you're on the list just because that's just policy. You're supposed to smash on dudes that went to the other side. You know what I'm saying? So you're not high priority, but you're still on the list type shit. So to me, it's just like, it's not going to matter whether I put one of my thumbnails, Mexican Mafia member, this or that, when I'm just retelling a story or recounting a story, or one of my experiences, respectfully, it's not going to do too much damage in my opinion, because how many people have used the term Mexican Mafia? You know what I'm saying? Journalists, fucking dropouts of every single color and creed have used that term. You know what I'm saying? I honestly feel it depends on how you use it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you were to use the Mexican Mafia thing and then all you do is praise him on a video and you glorify the legends, like if you call them legends, you're fucking you're glorifying it. You know, you can make excuses all day as far as, oh, I'm not glorifying them, but I call them legends because, you know, it's only certain people could do that, this and that. Look, my boy, with all due respect, dog, I could stab anybody, kill anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could do every single thing without. I'm not even saying this disrespectfully to the señores or anything. But there's been thousands of sureños, and obviously that's where they recruit from, that have been worthy of being emeros that never made it. You know what I'm saying? So to make it in those ranks, you know what I'm saying? They try to make it seem, he tries to make legends, this and that. Bro, any one of us got that in us. You know what I'm saying? And the injustice, if you're following that type of life is that unless you're favored, unless you're making money, unless you're like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing something and you're in the right place at the right time, you're not going to get made. You're not going to get made. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't agree in that organization controlling all these sureños. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, I don't agree with any of that stuff, bro. I'm a family man and I'm against gangs and all that shit now. But if you're gonna sit here and glorify some shit and say you're not glorifying it, come on, man. Your words said actions speak louder than words, brother. You know, words are fucking wind. Words are far in the fucking wind, bro. You know.
And let me ask you this, AO. If just say for example, he is active, would he be in trouble for having that close relationship with, someone who's a northerner like he is? Would that be a problem?
Not if the northerner is active, no, he would not be in trouble. Big Gunner is he's a dropout. So yeah, he's marked. Anybody that's active that comes on here and messes with the dude that went to the side, that's a wrap.
Oh, okay. So he's a dropout is the problem, but him being a northerner and him being a Serrano, that's not an issue.
That's not an issue no more.
Oh, okay.
That's not an issue no more. Ever since the hunger strikes and the peace treaties, that's not even an issue, bro.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, they try to keep it under wraps. Both of them try to keep it under wraps. Dubs, I guess, in a discreet way. Gunner, in a straight, a deceptive way. He just lied about shit. You know what I'm saying? Denied the whole thing. Said he never been to a 50-50, never been to an SNY. The next thing you know, I've been to a 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just a lying piece of shit. You know, and the good thing is, like I said in the comments earlier, those who know, those who matter, they know. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? If you're not like up there, and this will be the last point that I make because I know EBK, you know what? I'll stay on here a few minutes, but EBK is going to go live at 10. So I'll stay like for 5 more minutes. But just to make this couple points, there's dudes like my homeboys that are still active, but doing the thing out here and whatever, they still talk to me, bro. They fuck with me and whatever. They wouldn't fuck with me if they knew that I told on somebody or I fucking had cells hit when I went to the other side, shit like that. See, there's a difference, you know. After all the work that I put in from the neighborhood, all the fucking work that I put in prison and all that shit, I represented the hood to the T, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I left for why I left. My circumstances, they understand and they are aware. The rat makes, including my brother, that's still active. So that's the only reason they talk to me. They make exceptions because 75% of the system is SNY, and a lot of motherfuckers are related to organization members, family members. You know what I'm saying? So they're making exceptions, meaning like, hey, it's not that serious, but we're not just gonna kill any dropout. You know what I'm saying? It's just the dudes that really have it coming. Those are the ones that are targeted. So my homeboys will talk to me, whatever. Will I bring one of my active homeboys on my channel? Even if it wanted to, I wouldn't do it because I'm not gonna get in trouble. What if he even though he's doing the family thing or they're doing the family thing, and for some reason maybe he gets a fucking DUI, you know what I'm saying? Like, or he goes in for a few days for a ticket or some shit, bro. You know, I'm not gonna put you in that situation so that they're gonna try to pull your coverage for fucking with somebody that dropped out. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. But yeah, those who told and had cells hit and shit like that, homeboys don't fuck with them to this day. Whether they dropped out or not, they don't fuck with them. At least on blast. Palmero says, facts. Why you think I don't show my face? Oh shit. Hey, for real, bro. For real. You ain't lying, Palmero. What's up, Palmero? Semi's my boy. But yeah, bro, like look. It's crazy because that's why I like doing live and shit. Eventually somebody in the comments is gonna George Sanchez put us on this trajectory. And to tell you the truth, man, like I hope Chemo Flix, if he's still in here, he does that. I hope he does. Because that's just funny. I ain't gonna do a video on it and all that shit. That fool, he's not nowhere near that important for me to do a video or me give him any type of fucking notoriety and shit. But yeah, that shit was funny when I seen that shit, bro. That fool literally switched up and said like, "Oh yeah, we knew." Basically saying, "Yeah, we knew. Yeah, Dubs is right. I knew too. I knew too, Dubs. I just played it off." That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Oh man, if the live is still up, I'll send you. Matter of fact, I'll send the clip to you, PNG, so you can see what the fuck. I gotta cut it down because The clip that they sent me was fucking long as fuck. But in there, it's that little moment, and I just started rolling, bro. That shit is fucking crazy, for sure, bro. But what's up, man? What you been going? What you had going on? We got a few minutes. How you been today?
I've been cool today, just chilling out basically. Hey, you know there's a movie coming out next year about the hunger strikes?
In California?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was
wow.
talking to this alleged BGF guy. He's in the film, and it says it's a trailer for it somewhere on YouTube. There's a trailer for it.
Do you know what's the name of
it? CDC hunger strikes or something like that. I gotta look.
Okay.
But it's on YouTube. They're gonna have a lot of these guys in there. This sounds like it's gonna be real interesting.
That's Todd Asker.
Todd Asker is gonna there's gonna be some footage from him, Sikawa, Lewis Powell, all them guys.
All the cats, the corridor, short corridor, Pelican Bay. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, man, fucking Todd, bro. When I was in Kern Valley with him, we're in the same fucking block. He used to come over, man. I used to fucking slang fucking Scotland to him, right? And bro, I'm telling you, when he got snatched up and went to the upper yard for they hit that dude 3 times. All 3 times, obviously, he had a cell phone. He's a beer. They took 3 cell phones from him at every time, and it takes about 30 to 45 days for it to get adjudicated and you to go to C status and shit like that, right? You got to get 2 serious 115s in a short period of time for you to go C status. They take everything from you. So they put him back up in A block. They put him in A block in the upper yard. And I told that story. I went to, I don't remember if I went to medical or to program. I don't know where the fuck I went. But anyways, I went into like the patio. It's called the patio in between both upper and lower yard. And he walks up to me like, hey, Loon, boom, give this to, so and so. That motherfucker drops the kite, bro. And it's not even wrapped in plastic. You're talking about an Aryan Brotherhood member. Kite drops it. I just bend down and pick it up like, oh, hell no. You know what they say? That motherfucker right here, they know who he is. You know what I'm saying? The cops ain't stupid. Thank God nothing happened. I just put it in my front pocket. And the fucked up part is this. This is why it was a big deal. If those cops, I don't think they seen it. There was 2 cops on the top on the catwalk on top, and 3 down here. None of them, and it was just me and him. There was maybe about 2 dudes down the way by the law library, 2 dudes over there by fucking by education. So it's not like they had only their eyes on us too. Right. And keep in mind, they're familiar with this dude. It's not like because it's Todd Asker, they're always on him. Nah, bro, they get complacent. You know what I'm saying? They get lazy, they get complacent. They're used to seeing him every fucking day. So they're not gonna be on him every day. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, thank God when he dropped that kite, they really didn't even notice, bro. Put it in my pocket. And when I say that it's a fucked up thing, it's because if they would have said, hey, what you got there? That would have been my life case right there. Because there's no way that cops would have took that fucking kite from me. You know what I'm saying? We would have both. I don't know if he would have followed suit. I'm pretty sure he would have. But I would have took off on that cop. Especially, it's an honor. You know what I'm saying? An Aryan Brotherhood dude next to me, a historic Aryan Brotherhood next to me at the time, hands me a kite. I'm not giving up that kite. You're not supposed to give up any kite, period. But this is even more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have fired on that kite. Boom, 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 boom. And I would have caught my 3rd strike. But anywho, it is what it is. But hey, we're going to get up out of here, my boy. I'm going to go over to EBK Family, check him out. He went live maybe about 5 to 7 minutes ago. I told him to stop by, and I just want to do a quick live.
All right, brother.
Bye, my boy.
No doubt.
I'll do a little something tomorrow, man. I appreciate you tapping in with me, my boy, as always.
Yeah, brother.
All right. Hey, love you, dog. Have a good one.